a water crisis. Stanley, hello, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, and thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us on this morning's program. Now, we threw the question out to our listeners. We're asking them about the water situation in their area. And from far and wide, we got some reports that the taps simply were not flowing. What exactly is going on? Is this widespread? What are the issues currently faced by the Ghana Water Company Limited?
Okay, thank you very much. I think we had some challenges in November about the Utah, and we managed to solve them, and we monitored the system throughout the Christmas holidays. But immediately after, we also faced challenges not only with the water treatment plant, but with bone as well. With the bone treatment plant, it's all based on the fact that we experienced the spillage from the Kosombo Dam, and since our abstraction point is downstream, all the debris, the sludge, and aquatic weeds that was washed away during the spillage were abstracted into our intake area. So the force that our pumps used in abstracting the water abstracted these debris and sludge and then almost choked it. So we needed to manually remove these debris and stuff from the abstraction line so we could produce our full capacity. We requested for 2 days to do that and inform the general public. And then we took advantage of the 2 days to do some other maintenance works, including changing some of the weaker portions of the transmission line from Bond to Tema, and then some repair works at Adodowa booster station. So within the 2 days we were done, and then to restore supply we had some other challenges which took us to 3 days instead of 2 days. But thankfully we managed to put everything in operation, and the eastern part currently is stabilized. Now, immediately after, we had challenge also with our wager, the pump that gave way in November last year again, and so we needed to bring it up and do some retrofitting and all that. That took us a few days because we needed some spare parts which were not available in Ghana. We needed to import them. But thankfully, we managed to put that pump back in operation yesterday as at 1 p.m. And so we are producing currently at full capacity in our water treatment plant. And Bond is also producing at full capacity. And so we are hoping that by the weekend, when we've had a full rationing cycle, the system should stabilize. But currently, the system is fine. The eastern part of Accra is okay. The western part is not too bad. But since we started full production, we hope that by the weekend, the entire system should stabilize. So customers should exercise patience. We're very sorry for the inconvenience caused, but they should exercise patience whilst we try to stabilize the system. But I'm sure by now we are monitoring the system, and we hope that by the weekend, every area within the metropolis should have some water.
Okay, so you say by the weekend.
Let me also throw this caution out.
Sure.
That we are entering into the dry season, and the dry season also comes with its own challenges. Okay, so although we will be doing very well, so that the impact of the dry season is not felt, we still will want our consumers to prepare adequately for the period. So let's use water wisely. Let's use water responsibly. Let's store enough water whilst water is flowing, so that at least the impact will not be felt on us.
Yeah. Initially, the hope was that these issues would be resolved by tomorrow, January 24th. But you say that we have to wait up until the weekend?
Yes, Lord, I'm saying we've managed to finish even before
okay. Sure,
okay.
Sure.
But then the system should stabilize by the weekend.
By the weekend.
All
right.
Water flowing through pipelines.
All right, Sunny. It's a little bit noisy. It's a little bit noisy. Yes, where you are. So we'll truncate this conversation, but of course we'll allow you to go, and we'll have a longer engagement at the right time. Okay. All right. Well, again, that was Mr. Stanley Mate, Director of Communications, Ghana Water Company Limited, and giving some assurance there that issues concerning water will be resolved by the weekend. So areas such as Dakuma, North Kaneshi, Teshi, La Paz, Akwete-Man, Odoko, Dansuman, and some other areas that have not enjoyed smooth water supply should see a change in their fortunes as far as water is concerned. I know a number of you had some questions that you had wished to pose to Stanley. We'll make sure that we're able to bring him back so you can bring or give those accounts to him directly. Let us know what exactly is going on. But take a listen, though, to Stanley Mate speaking about the water issues and when he expects them to be resolved.
Intermittent because of the rationing program that we also have. During the Christmas, we monitor the system until just after the New Year. We are faced with the same challenge again. We are working on it, and we are hopeful that maybe by Wednesday we should be able to complete the faulty pump and then restore supply. We are able to build up the levels. Then we can improve on the pressure for all the hilly areas within that area for them to have access to water.
Well, you heard it there from the horse's own mouth. We'll have some more conversations about water, I assure you of that. So head over to our socials. Tell us where you're located and what the issues you're facing are. We'll expand on that further.